Hello guys, this is Paige, Hebert, and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share some updates with you all about what's going to be happening with my channel. I like to try to do one of these update videos like once a year, you know. I'm not like one of those people who do this like every 2 months or 3 months, you know, like some YouTubers do, because I don't want to get you guys with the same boring shit, with the same boring details of what's been going on with my life. But I just want to share some updates with you all, what's been going on. The very first update is what you just saw on the title of the screen. You're probably wondering, is Art Transformations, that series, gonna be over? It's kind of hard to say this, but I'm gonna say it. Believe it or not, by the time the 5th season of Art Transformations is over, yes, it is officially gonna be over. You will not be seeing an Art Transformation Season 6, and nor further down the park. Another thing about that, unfortunately, is I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna do an episode 100 of Art Transformations, and honestly, I used to be so worried about that, if I was gonna do that or not. And looking back at it, I'm gonna say, you know what? If I'm not gonna do episode 100 of Art Transformations, or if I'm not gonna reach that specifically, that's okay. Because in order for a season of a show or a series, whatever, they have to have at least 13 episodes. And I just want to point that out, that I don't really have the interest in this series anymore. As far as Art Transformations go, I don't know if you guys noticed during my recordings, during what's been going on with the voiceovers or whatnot with every episode, I just have really no interest in making it. Just kind of by the tone of my voice, it's kind of more mellow-tone, or it's like very disinterested in it. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell by the tone of those recent episodes lately, I don't really have the passion for Art Transformations anymore. I might do a tribute video on that entire series, maybe sometime right after Halloween. That's my guess. Speaking of Halloween, I want to tell you some other updates about that too. The good news is, even though I'm not going to do Art Transformations after Halloween is over and all of that, I am going to still focus on my art. I'm not quitting my art part-time at all. Even though I still work at a day job like everybody else does, I'm not going to stop putting content about my artwork at all. What I am going to do is that if there's something controversial at the news going on, or something that's specific in the art community, whatever, I am going to talk about that. It's kind of similar to what I am doing right now when I did my reaction videos with the thumbnail or the avatar, and it is very similar, maybe showing you some clips or whatnot, but I'm not sure if I'm going to really be using my avatar as much anymore too, because that's a pain in the ass to have to kind of edit all of that and stuff. What I think I'm going to do is that I think I'm going to buy a webcam this year after I get a new laptop, because I definitely need to buy myself a new laptop. I mean, this one is really going down. I don't know when, but I have a flash drive and all that. I just need to get a new laptop and save money more on it. I think after that, I'm gonna get myself a webcam, and I'm thinking about, you know, showing how I do my digital art, with the actual speed paint and the actual speed drawing up there. I will also actually do the same thing if I'm doing a traditional sketching or drawing, pretty much, and just kind of talk about what's been going on around the world, what's going on in the art community, whatnot. Kind of think of it almost like a copy of Creepshow or Lemmy Crescent. It's just more interesting to do something like that than, you know, talking about the artwork and what the artwork that I'm making, because let's be fair, a lot of people don't really watch those kind of videos anymore, and Bailey J even said it in a video, I think last year or recently this year, why she doesn't really enjoy making art videos anymore. So I'm kind of thinking more of doing that. And plus, and for no joke, I'm really meaning it this time. Speaking of that, I am gonna be focusing on trying to get back to my comic book, because I think the one main reason that I didn't get to my comic book about Frankenboy was because I didn't really have a coherent story. I mean, it's just a rough draft. I think I know what my final, what the story's gonna be. I already have like 3 pages so far, which it's not good. It was supposed to start back in 2019 and I'm still procrastinating on that, but this time it's gonna really happen. I'm gonna really try hard, a lot more hard this time. Be on the lookout for that when I announce it to people, when it's gonna be done and when it's gonna be released, because I am planning on actually publishing it after I'm done with the comic book. That's the whole reason why I wanted to make it. So because like I said before, I could make art all my life if I wanted to, but I wanted to just do more than that. And also, I think I'm also going to be thinking about looking for some publishers and maybe somebody who's actually a writer who needs an illustrator too, because, and especially with this whole pandemic going on, I think, you know, I need to do something else with my life, you know. Like I said, I could make art all I could, but that's not how I always just want to do it. I want to do something different too. I think I also want to go back to animations next year. Yeah, you heard that right. I used to make some animations in the past, but I really want to get back to next year, and I really want to perfect it a lot more. Maybe not to at the point of Disney level, but at least where it's not just a few frames here and there, and actually just know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's really the updates I have for you guys. I know it's a more shorter update. I wasn't as deep about it. The main reason I wanted to make the update really was just to tell you about my art transformations, that I will no longer be doing it after Halloween is over, because usually when I did my art transformations, I would start a new season around November and then would just go on until Halloween. That's pretty much what I would do. And after season 5 of art transformations, you will no longer be seeing them, but I will still be putting out art content on this channel. I'm still doing my art gallery series. That's not going out either. And I'm gonna just be trying to do a lot more for next year. And plus, speaking of which, I'm actually planning on making a video also for Halloween as well, on the most insane stories that happen in Iowa. Yes, that's where I'm from, by the way. I am planning on doing the most insane stories that's happened there, like the Velisca house, the flood of '93, whatever I can think about more to talk about, because you've seen videos about people talking the most insane stories and all that from all around the world, but I just wanted to point out the ones that happened here in Iowa. So I don't know if anybody's really ever done a video like that, but I'm curious what you guys think about that, because I think that's a good idea. And yeah, that's really it for my update video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you really love the content I make. And yeah, that's really all. I'll see you guys next time.